Drake przerywa walkę. Kolejne zwycięstwo pociesza.
And Paez says, don't you know he's hurt to Gibson? Don't you want to stop this? And there it is. So
he stopped here, Rigby. Ayers is inviting the referee to stop the fight, and he's walked to his corner. It's over. He has nothing left. Wayne Rigby.
Professional boxing fights, 1 win, 3 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Leami Tato. He has 3 professional fights, 3 wins, 2 big wins coming by way of KO. Introducing Willis Meehan.
Pytań i jego przeciwnik Leami Tato 17 grał zawodowo w rugby i teraz atak Meehana. Ręka i teraz pewny siebie, ale kontratak Tato, no i
ciężką Meehana, nisko podziemia, tutaj trudne zadanie na razie. Garda Tato chroni ciosami bocznymi, ale nie potrafi obronić pierwszych fragmentów tą walkę i ma pełną kontrolę Meehan.
Ustawia rywala i parterze i sędzia przerwał walkę w 2 minucie 27 sekundzie. Tutaj też walka, mamy szansę Tato.
No na razie Tato blok, skupia się głównie na bloku. Tutaj po raz pierwszy Meehan blok, odchylenie, nisko opuszczona nadal.
Że na barkach, potężny prawy, no teraz czeka na następne uderzenia. Nie oddaje.
Który mu zaproponowano tego ataku, więc stąd tutaj zdecydowana przewaga.
No to jest, Tato jest workiem treningowym. I słusznie, że Drake przerywa walkę. Kolejne zwycięstwo pociesza. Willis Meehan swój wzrok ma Tato. Przez 6 lat zawodowej kariery Tato z 2014 po powrocie stoczył jedną walkę, którą przegrał przez knockout w 5. rundzie. No teraz TKO w drugim stawach fizycznych. No i też
42 seconds gone in the second round. Your referee David Craig calls a stop to this contest for your winner by TKO, Willis Meehan.
A więc 42 sekunda drugiej rundy. David Craig, sędzia ringowy przerwał.
For 10 rounds of boxing, we present lightweights in action. With a record of 42 wins, 5 losses, and 4 draws, he has 29 wins by way of knockout. His record includes 20 wins, 4 losses, with 17 wins by way of knockout.
Good luck to both of you.
and had to cut across his hairdo in the back of his head, safe sex, and promptly threw about 1,000 condoms into the
champion moving up in weight as well.
Paez when he fought Rafael Ruelas. And Ruelas deserves all the credit in the world. It was the biggest fight of his. He nailed Ruelas with a couple of solid shots.
When he was at his best in the old days, he did it, and that was so real good. And he's really digging down there.
He's always had a good left hand. He's always had a good left hook. It's and he makes good use of it. And how about Ramon Felix? He's not interesting to think about him and his fine career.
Toward the end of the round, landed by Paez. He's really getting that left hand in.
Tell you, this has been a very busy opening round for these two men as well. For 10, they're lightweights. Jorge Paez. He's in the silver lame.
And from
good chin and a fair.
And Stevie Cruz and boxers and Troy Dorsey boxers. Now, if Toby Gibson does not rule that.
The eyebrow just over the right eye. You see the head button with that.
And it was hard to see. You may be able to see it in slow.
Question about it. A lot of blood flowing from it. And of course it is, from what we can see,
through the first two rounds. If we stay up late, we'll make it a good time.
Oh, nice left hook thrown by Paez, and Felix
doing in there, and the cut notwithstanding.
Open to cut, corner of the right eye of Paez. Oh, it is indeed. Cut into his hairdo.
His right hand in the second round, and couldn't use it.
Backing up, he slipped a couple, couldn't get away from all of them, and now goes into a little routine.
He backed Felix up just by doing that.
That's right.
I would think if he walks with his hands low, you'd want to come after him and hit him.
He'd certainly pass up. There he is again.
Paeze,
His family owns a circus, you know, in Mexico.
and he was a circus performer, was he
Indeed.
not?
And he's a magnificent gymnast. Turn his most rabid fans off with antics like we've seen here in the ring.
And he just hurt Felix with the right hand.
Yes, he did.
And just be an opponent. He has really taken the fight to Paeze, but Paez's power now is taking control.
He is scoring.
He had his head on the back of...
Nose. Fighting back, and Paeze in a flurry of... We've got an analyst, Al Bernstein, and Ruben Castillo. We'll be hearing from Ruben as things go on. Ramon Felix, pretty good uppercut by Paeze. Now there's really a lot of blood flowing from him as he hangs his jaw out there and bobs and weaves and slips.
That when he tries to be too serious, it's really going to throw him off. Literally, I think that's so much a part of his demeanor in the ring that when he does it, that's like some calisthenics.
He's doing his act. Approached his training regimen with a lackadaisical attitude. Maybe because his skills are considerable, and sometimes it's, you know, maybe even Sinatra.
When you're natural at something, sometimes the temptation is...
Here for the 6th rounder.
Paeze has shook him 3 or 4 times. Now there's the...
Paeze in the corner, no more clowning around.
Ramon Felix on the inside has been somewhat...
Felix seems to be the busier of the 2 men.
Running from Paeze.
No.
So, I mean, what does he want, boxing?
Keep him up. Solid. They were on the right cheek, right side of his face. Bring up an interesting point. Flurry of punches by Paeze. Paeze is just belting him with just about everything, and now slip punches and bounces back and forth. And now bleeding pretty good. Flurry of punches after the bell. When you talked about Paeze is not really a big puncher. He's a good puncher, and he has scored 29. But I think it's attrition. There's the mouthpiece knocked out.
And your point gets proven here, Tom, because...
Again, a flurry of punches by Paeze. And the number 1 item is if to say to Gibson, the referee, this guy's taking too much punishment. And I tell you, Felix is in trouble. Felix comes back with a left, paws with a left, throws out a weak right, solid shots, and he says to the crowd, threatens the bolo shot. Oh, he nailed Felix. 2 solid shots there, Al. And a left hand. Felix is in trouble. And Paeze says, don't you know he's hurt to Gibson? Don't you want to stop this? And there it is. So he stopped it himself. Now, some people might think on the part of Paeze that showboating. It isn't. I don't think I've ever known a fighter that was in it with him that thought he deliberately was going to hurt him beyond winning the fight. You know what I mean now, what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, actually, and Paeze had an instance in a fight recently where he felt, while he is, a character in the ring and while he's very flamboyant, that was not his intention there.
Indeed. And there he is with a backflip. I told you he was a tumbler and a gymnast, and of course worked in the family circuit.
We have the time of 2 minutes, 3 seconds. In round number 8, the referee in charge, Toby Gibson, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout, Jorge Maromero Paez.
17 wins, 5 losses from 22 contests. 7 of his wins coming inside the scheduled distance. The challenger from Manchester, Wayne Rigby. Personal record, 28 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw from 32 contests, and 26 of those 28 wins come inside the scheduled distance. He is the IBO lightweight champion of the world from London, Michael Ayers.
Good luck to the both of you. And he's still going. Yes, against Tanvir Ahmed. Since he's moved to Jerry's story, as we've gathered to get involved in the fight. Very good accuracy from Rigby, who started the faster. Got there with Ayers a bit slower. Settle Ayers. That's a great right uppercut from Rigby. Again looking for those right uppercuts on the inside. Another right uppercut. Ayers from Tooting in South London. Hit by a body shot and hurt. Rigby's on him very quickly. Big shots going through from Rigby. Ayers in trouble on those ropes.
Well, that was a left hook to the chin and a good
From Rigby, who looks to have improved a lot. Body shot, left hooks. Some extra variety. Strong looking body shots from him. And his reflexes seem to have slowed so that these... Rigby having a lot of success. Rigby has started from the night that... Yeah, the style suits him much better with it. But it's Rigby who continues to take the...
good little barrage of punch.
So sets his feet for these shots. Oh, great right uppercut. Performance so far, a tribute. And not only him, but his trainer Bob Shannon as well.
Well, Ayers is fighting fight that Rigby really wants him to fight. Skills a little bit more
Better for his shot. Looks faster than Ayers. Back in the domestic of that Michael Ayers, all black trunks. Great right. It's beginning. Rigby's thrown a lot of his best shots, plenty of his own, and this is Ayers' best round to date. All his other wins, that is it. His usual style is to come forward, a right hand from Ayers, drops Rigby for the first time in his career. He was very square on, right to the head.
good right hand from Michael Ayers.
A great right uppercut of his own of Michael Ayers. Plenty of power from Ayers. Rigby looking a little more open to that shot though.
He's just starting to fall apart.
He's really from another weight division. Is there at the moment? Maybe he can.
Take a lot out.
There's the right hand.
Yes, he picked that right very well, and the left hook going in.
Around the face now, Rigby. These are big shots, even though Ayers is right on top.
Ayers looking a bit tight in this round. Good onslaught from Rigby there.
Great effort this from Rigby. Now he tremendous assault. Ayers looking open to the right hand.
Well, it was Ayers that
Suddenly turned the tables. This is...
But Ayers is looking more tight.
Oh, and the left hook from Rigby. Now Ayers is floored. Left hook. Two punches for good measure. Big left hook. Ayers isn't going to make it. Looks into his eyes. He's going to let him go on. I think a lot of
Respect to Wayne Rigby there.
1.5 rounds ago. Hit it desperately.
Yeah, starting to get his shots off.
Starting to dance a little more, but it's Rigby's round. There's another big right hand from him. Ayers just didn't have a vision of men in this kind of action.
Who's got more left? And the fresher man, but Ayers.
Yes, he's got legs just beginning to tap. Big right hand, blood from the mouth of Rigby. Heavy looking shot seized by... Well, they're fighting themselves almost to a standstill, and Rigby is starting to go here. He's looking in trouble, big right hand. Referee takes a very close look at Rigby, who needs the bell. He's got 20 seconds to go. He could be stopped here, Rigby. Ayers is inviting the referee to stop the fight, and he's walked to his corner. It's over. He has nothing left. Wayne Rigby, Michael Ayers, there in a compassionate act in the middle of a heated battle like that, stood off and let him walk to the corner to retire. What an extraordinary ending to an amazing fight.
The winner by TKO and still the IBO lightweight champion of the world, Michael Ayers.
After a fight like this is when you really respect somebody. I felt his heart in there, I felt his soul. We went down, we dug down, he wanted it, I needed it, I held on to it, I thank God. There wasn't a lot more in it apart from God, really.
Here comes the final moments, I think, of the fight. Now, you're pretty marked up here, and the referee didn't stop it. You kind of walked away, and you there just knew that he was in trouble and didn't hit him anymore.
Well, this was similar to the fight I had with Mad Dog Miller. I mean, the thing is, two fighters, I mean, the referee, full respect to this referee, he's a class referee, but two guys can tell when it's when you're so close in there with each other and your heart and soul's on there, you can tell there's a point where you can tell. And I didn't want to hurt this man anymore.
Well, credit to both of you. Well done and thank you.
Thank you.